What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Bagel Master video. Today I woke up and I saw that the secret rares from Glory of Team Rocket were revealed, so I thought I'd make a video reviewing them because some of them are pretty sweet and one of them features one of my favorite Pokemon, so I figured we just dive right into this review and just build up some hype for this set because it's pretty sweet and they're all going to be in Destined Rivals, so... Before I start this review, I just want to say, thank you for everybody who has come to the channel, who's new and subscribed and everything, and also that I forgot to announce the giveaway winner for my video from last week because I was on my way to Atlanta and I just kind of rushed publishing the one video out and never put the winner of the giveaway. So the winner of my Shrouded Fable ETB opening video is in the description down below. Just follow the instructions and if you want, and I'll send you the promo card. Anyway, yeah, let's get into this review. All right, so the first card that we are going to look at is this Spidops art rare, which honestly I think is pretty fucking cool because I think Spidops is kind of like a ninja, and it kind of goes with like the darker tone of Team Rocket. Like he's just kind of like weaving his little web of whatever he's got going on, path to destruction type stuff, or just kind of vibe. I don't know. I just love it. It's kind of this dark kind of noir-esque artwork, and I just am really pumped on it. I mean, Spidops as a Pokemon is like cool. The Spidops isn't like the worst playable card. It does its second attack does 30 damage for each of your Team Rocket Pokemon in play, so you can do up to 150 damage. Not bad for a single prizer, and also you can attach an energy with its ability from your discard pile to that Pokemon. That's kind of cool. Nothing too crazy, but decent for a single prizer. Next, I think this might be my favorite card. Like, this is probably my favorite artwork that I saw from this. Like, this Houndoom is amazing. Houndoom is one of my favorite Pokemon. Houndour is actually my favorite Pokemon from Gen 2, and then Houndoom is like close second. They might even be equal. I mean, this Houndoom card is crazy, and like Houndoom is getting so much like love and respect over the last couple sets. Like, we had the trainer gallery in, oh gosh, what set was that? Was it Brilliant Stars? I can't remember what it was. We had the illustration rare in Shrouded Fable, and then we have another illustration rare in this Team Rocket's Houndoom, and I could not be more happier with how this looks. This is just so cool. Like, he's just flipping around, doing some Hellhound type stuff. Like, it's great. It's fantastic. I mean, its attacks aren't like super crazy. The first attack for 1 energy burns and confuses your Pokemon, and the second one you have to discard an energy from it to do 120 damage, which like isn't terrible. I mean, it's not gonna see much play. I just love this artwork. This artwork's so good. I just love it. I can't wait to have it. This and like the Typhlosion and the Hydrapple. I'm like, oh my god, I have to have all these cards. Like, Destined Rivals is gonna be so insane. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This Blaziken artwork is so good too. Oh my god. It's kind of like, it's not as good. Okay, so the Infernape from Twilight Masquerade, it kind of reminds me of that. I mean, I like this slightly less than that, but this Blaziken is pretty solid, not gonna lie. Okay, so its attacks are kind of cool. Like, the first one for 2 colorless does 70, and the second attack for 3 energies, you discard 2 energies from this Pokemon, and this attack also does 120 to the bench, which is kind of sick. I mean, there's definitely uses for it. 170 HP, not bad for like a single prizer, but I don't know, might see some like niche play in like bench sniping type decks. But this one was one of the first ones that was revealed, the Clam Pearl. I like the Clam Pearl. This was one, I think might have been one of the first illustration rares that was revealed, or art rares that was revealed. I like the perspective of it. It's kind of just like down in this little like sea cavern. You can see things like kind of swimming up above it right here. I mean, it's just a really good artwork. There's not much else to say. I don't know how playable it is, but definitely a cool artwork. I really like it. This is the promo that we're gonna get for the ETBs. We already saw this one, or we've seen this one going around a while. This Wobbuffet's sick. I think Wobbuffet's kind of tight. Like, the Artwork itself is awesome. I mean, we got a Sneasel right here, we got a Drowsy right here. It's just that they're all kind of like hanging out in their little Team Rocket lair. I think it's cool. I can't wait to like get my hands on an ETB just for this promo. It'd be pretty tight. The Haiganosuke Orbeetle, Team Rocket's Orbeetle. This is the one that made everybody super mad because they're like, why is Orbeetle getting an illustration rare? Why not some of the other Kanto Rocket Pokemon? It's like, dude, whatever. Orbeetle's sick, man. Orbeetle's cool. I like him. I think it's tight. I like the card. I like the artwork. I like the artist. I got nothing bad to say about this card. I can't wait for it to, you know, come out and be able to collect this kind of stuff. I love Haiganosuke's like artwork because it has like it's like fuzzy, like it's got little fuzzes. I don't know. His art style is great. I love it. I have like a collection of his card artwork in one of my binders, so this one's definitely going to be added to that. This one I really like because it just goes back to like Team Rocket's kind of origin, like the Jesse and James effect of coughing and wheezing, and then Ekans and Arbok. I don't know if the Ekans and Arbok have a card, but this Team Rocket boss, Petrol is this one's name. I don't know. This artwork's sick. Wheezing is a sick Gen 1 Pokemon. Not really much else to say. It just fits the whole theme of the Team Rocket set, so I like it. Murkrow also fits the Team Rocket build. Definitely in Gen 2, a lot of the Team Rocket grunts had had Murkrow. Ariana is the trainer that is in this, and I love Pokemon cards that have like a cityscape behind them, like the Miraidon special illustration rare from Scarlet and Violet base. Super sick card. This is also a super sick card. Love it, love it. Next we have the Zamazenta art rare, which, I mean, like, this card is kind of just like stunning in general. Him just like towering over on a ledge, just like ready to strike. I mean, I like the legendary, like the wolves from Sword and Shield. I think they're sick. Zacian is sick. I mean, I know he's got like a giant sword in his mouth, but I really like it. I really like both of their designs. I think they're cool. And it wouldn't be a Team Rocket set without a team. A Team Rocket Raticate. This card is pretty sweet. Oh man, for all those people out there who were complaining about the Orbeetle card, like, here you go. Here's your Gen 1 Raticate. Team Rocket themed Raticate card. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I kind of like it. I want to look up its attacks real quick. The attack's kind of interesting. It does 90 damage for 1 energy, and you flip 2 coins, and if both are tails, this Pokemon does 90 damage to itself. So, I mean, the odds of you flipping both tails is pretty low, but you never know. But sick artwork. I love Raticate. Raticate goes well with the whole Team Rocket theme, so yeah, sick card. Down with it. I think it's kind of like an homage to like the Dark Raticate card from the original Team Rocket set, so that's awesome. We got the Meowth. Kind of always thought that the Meowth would be one of the illustration rares or art rares. I like the artwork style. Kind of cartoony. We got Giovanni chilling in a chair back there in his little rocket lair. Meowth is just chilling doing cat things. Yeah, solid card. Super sick. This one was also revealed like a while ago. So Kangaskhan. This one I think was revealed and people were like, that's not real. But yeah, it's definitely real and it's pretty awesome. I'm not sure what the Quagsire is doing or what it is in. Maybe if oh, this might be like a Safari Zone thing. I'm not sure. Anyway, cool card. Kangaskhan's a cool Pokemon. I wasn't gonna talk about the full arts, but this full art Mewtwo is just super good. Like, I'm just gonna touch on it. I just think this is cool. Okay, now we're gonna get into the special art rares. This Moltres is like cool, but I'm not like super thrilled about it. There's a lot of fire. A lot of the artwork is taken up by the actual Pokemon, which is cool, but can't really tell like what's going on in it. I mean, obviously they're on like the top of a building. Moltres is flying around. You got the rocket leader in the back. You got Archer right there in the back. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure like, you know, Moltres isn't like one of my favorite Pokemon, but the card's cool, you know. It is what it is. I'm not. It's not like my favorite card in the set, but if I ever pulled this card, I wouldn't be like upset. So like, now we have the card probably everybody is gonna want is this Rocket's Mewtwo. This Rocket's Mewtwo is pretty cool. I like more how like Giovanni and the Mewtwo are both kind of featured like in the same kind of like space on the card. Like they both take up the same amount of space because I feel like they're both these like menacing kind of imposing figures in, you know, Pokemon in general. Mewtwo's crazy and Giovanni is a pretty wild dude. So I like the distribution of space in this card and like the coloration, like the sky up here, Mewtwo kind of just gazing down at you like super menacingly. And like the thing with I feel like there's always like this relationship with like Mewtwo and Giovanni where like I don't think like Mewtwo like views Giovanni as like his actual like trainer. I think that they have like a symbiotic kind of relationship where like they both have like common goals, so Mewtwo works with Giovanni, like which is like pretty sick. And the Mewtwo card's just kind of tight anyway. Like I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So this Pokemon is probably going to be extremely playable just because it's a basic Pokemon that has 280 HP. Like that's insane. And it also synergizes like, well, it kind of like anti-synergizes with the Team Rocket stuff because you can't. Its ability says you can't use its attack unless you have 4 Team Rocket Pokemon in play, and then you have to discard energy to make the attack do more damage. You have to discard. You can discard up to 2 energies from your bench, and for each energy, it does an extra 60 damage. So you can do 220 or 280 for, you know, 3 colorless energies. Pretty solid attack on a basic Pokemon. I think that it will see a decent amount of play. I know someone's going to play with it because it's Mewtwo. Like, why not? If you have a Clefairy on your bench too at this point, you can, you know, attack into a Dragapult, kill it, 1-hit KO it for no energies discarded, which is kind of sick. And it's got massive HP for a basic Pokemon. I think this card all around is incredible and it's sick and everyone's gonna want it. And yeah, that's my review of the Mewtwo. I mean, it's just like it's almost like too good, but I think it's just like just as good. Oh man, like all the energy, like crackles going around Mewtwo as well. Like Giovanni just like looking super confident. Like, oh, it's great. This probably is one of my more favorite cards that I saw today. Besides the Houndoom. The Houndoom is my favorite card that I got revealed today. The Nidoking is super sick. You got Giovanni in the background just kind of like commanding the orders, and you got Nidoking just breaking the ground. Like, oh my goodness, this card is sick. Just the art style of it too. Like, it's not like hyper realistic. It's more like the manga type stuff. So like, I really like that. Its first attack is actually kind of busted. So, you attack into a Pokemon for 100 damage, then it gets poisoned, and during checkup, it puts 8 damage counters on that Pokemon. So, theoretically, you can attack into a Pokemon, and if you have the Stadium in play, the Perilous Jungle, it will do 20 more damage. You're doing 200 damage. 100 of that is being poison damage. You can knock out Pokemon pretty easily. And then its second attack, it's a little costly for the 4 energies, but you just do 240. Or, yeah, you just do 240 and there's no consequences. You can just keep doing 240 over and over again. Most of the time with attacks like that size, on like lower stage Pokemon, it's there's like stipulations to it. So I think this Nidoking might see some play in like a poison box deck. It's kind of sick. Like the poison addition is pretty wild because like if they can't get that Pokemon out of the active, then they're taking another 8 damage, which is like a total of, without the Stadium in play, 260 damage, and that's, you know, enough to knock out some pretty competitive Pokemon in the TCG. So I think Nidoking is pretty sick. I mean, being a stage 2 is a little awkward, but 330 HP, solid second attack, solid first attack. Like, I'm a big fan of this Nidoking, not gonna lie. Oh, just when I'm like, oh man, like, this is my favorite artwork, or this is my favorite artwork, or these artworks are insane. Like, oh my god, the Team Rocket's Crobat is so good. Crobat is probably one of my, like, one of the more underrated Pokemon, like, in Gen 2, in my opinion. Like, you get Zubat so early, and Zubat's, like, pretty garbage in Gen 1, like, in the Kanto region. and then you go into Johto, and you can catch a Zubat like right at the beginning. And then like if you catch it and train it up, this is what I always did in the games. Catch it and train it up, you can have a Crobat like by the time you get to like the second or by the third gym, I feel like, because once it evolves into Golbat, your friendship is all the way up. You just have to level it up one more level, and you have like a level 25 Crobat, which is like one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. It's flying and poison Fang. You can teach it fly, like wing attack, poison Fang. It's so good. Let's see. I know the card itself isn't like super playable. So its ability, when you evolve a Golbat from a Crobat, like playing it from your hand to evolve a Golbat into Crobat, it lets you put 2 damage counters on 2 different Pokemon on your opponent's side, and I think that's kind of sick because you can do that from the bench. You don't have to do that like from the active spot. So you can even stack that too. If you have 2 in play, you can evolve, and you can put 40 damage on 2 different Pokemon, and that can come in handy with like certain bench sniping attacks like Dragapult, obviously, big one, and then there's a bunch of other Pokemon that just do damage to the bench, and we saw the Blaziken earlier. So in that instance, you can do like 140 damage to the bench. Another attack that it has is this Assassin Run for 2 Dark Energy, do 120 damage, and then you return the card to your hand, so it's like a hit and run card, but you also discard all the other cards attached to it. So if there's any tools or energy, it gets discarded, which is like, it's kind of mid. I mean, like the Flygon hit and run attack is way better because it's 1 energy and it does more damage, and you don't have to discard anything. So there might be some sort of like synergy that this has with other Team Rocket cards, but I haven't really looked too much into those. I've just been kind of waiting for the artworks to get revealed. But yeah, maybe this could be good with certain other Team Rocket cards. Other than that, I mean, I don't think it's gonna see a whole lot of play except for its ability. And then this artwork is super good. Like you're just like in the Batcave essentially, and this Crobat is just flying straight at you. It's awesome. This is Ariana. It's fine. What does she do? Okay, so this supporter is actually kind of sick. You can play it just regardless of if you're running a Team Rocket deck or not. If the first part of it says draw until you have 5 cards in your hand, and if all of your Pokemon in play are Team Rocket Pokemon, you can draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. And having 8 cards in your hand without having to discard anything is pretty sweet. So there's like a lot of synergy with the Team Rocket cards and the Team Rocket deck. So I think it will see a lot of play. And this card is pretty sick, just like as a supporter in general. The last card we're going to look at is the SAR Giovanni from Glory of Team Rocket. This card is pretty crazy. So it's essentially like a Prime Catcher, but in a supporter for Team Rocket Pokemon. So it reads, switch your active Team Rocket Pokemon with one of your bench Team Rocket Pokemon. If you do, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. So it's essentially just Prime Catcher for Team Rocket Pokemon, which is pretty crazy in like a supporter because you can just kind of use this over and over again. And this might actually work well like into certain like hit and run decks, like, you know, like I just was talking about the Crobat. But it also can just work well if you have a couple different Mewtwo's stacked up. I don't know, this card's pretty broken. I think it will see a lot of play in a lot of Team Rocket decks. So like, yeah, that's all I got. I mean, the artwork is pretty cool. It's got all of the Team Rocket characters in there. They got the grunts, all the bosses, and Giovanni, of course, front and center. So that was my review of all of the illustration rares, art rares, and special art rares that were revealed in the Glory of Team Rocket that came out today. I'll link the PokeBeach article in the description if you guys want to check them out yourself. If not, you know, do whatever you want to do. I think they're great. I think this set's going to be cool. I think that Destined Arrival is going to be absolutely insane when you combine those with all of the SIRs and SRs that are in that set. I don't know, man. Crazy stuff is on the horizon for Pokemon. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that video, and I'll catch you on the next one.